This is my first video, and for my first video I'm gonna try to video review the film directed by Terrence Malick, The Tree of Life. I've taken some notes so to know what I'm gonna say in front of the camera. And first of all, I wanna say sorry for my terrible English. I hope you will forgive me. And I'm gonna speak about the film. The film covers the story of a normal family during the 50s. It's a normal, everyday story of a family that, thanks to the director and the film itself, becomes epic, almost becoming a symbol of the entire story of the universe that is shown to us in a 30 minutes almost second sequence at the beginning of the film, from the Big Bang to the beginning of life on our planet. Beautiful sequence, very ambitious, but I think amazing, made with special effects by special effects legend Douglas Trumbull, the same guy who did the special effects for 2001: A Space Odyssey, a film that The Tree of Life homages a lot of times, especially for its beautiful, stunning photography with a very high definition image. I think with the camera in this film almost reaches the level of human eye or something like that, I don't know. As good as almost sometimes gives a headache. I don't know if you felt in this way too. And probably too stunning, too beautiful photography, as the camera always in every shot tries to find the beautiful, the poetic, the impressive, even when there is absolutely no need for that. You don't, I guess in film, one thing you can do is always trying to find the beautiful shot instead of the shot you need to tell the story. But still, the photography in this film is beautiful, so we can forgive them. So this still, the experience of this film is completely immersive and real. In some parts it doesn't feel like a film, it almost feels like you're living it, not watching it. And some other parts of the film, it's the complete opposite. You feel that the camera is there, you feel that the actors are playing, and so it's a big contradiction. And I think that this high level of realism and sometimes mystery of the film, if we think about many characters and events and images that are almost never completely explained to the viewer. I think this side of the film comes from the fact that the film looks to me, I guess, to be highly autobiographical. And if that's true, I hope that Malick's father is dead, so you won't see the terrible way he is portrayed in this film as a man disappointed by life, very hard with his wife and children, that even though he loves them, he tries them to prepare them to the difficulties of life, giving them a very hard vision of life itself, opposite to the one given by the mother, played by the beautiful Jessica Chastain. I think it's the biggest surprise of this film, and it's not a very well known actress, but I think she's gonna be big in the next years. And she's almost portrayed as a goddess, and both these characters are central, but as you've understood by what I've said, they're very exaggerated. I mean, I think exaggeration is probably the big problem about this film, that with his ambitions tries to get too much without always achieving it. I think that cutting 20-25 minutes, the right 20-25 minutes, we could be in front of an amazing masterpiece. Especially cutting the Sean Penn part that plays a grown-up version of the kid the main character that lived in the 50s and is now 40 or 50 something in 2011. So it's almost also a problem of maths, I guess. And how can you be 10 in the 50s and just 40s or 45 in our days? You should be more than 50, almost 60, I guess. I don't know. But this is not a big problem. I guess the problem with the Sean Penn part of the film is that, to me, it looks to be completely useless and makes the epic, the almost religious part of this film, that is very well made in some parts, turns it in almost a cheesy, camp, rhetorical kitsch thing, especially in a very long scene towards the ending of the film on a beach. I think that scene was very awful, terrible, it almost completely ruined the film. Still, the film is beautiful, amazing, a real experience. I think experience is the right word, almost religious experience. So you should go watch it as soon as you can if you haven't. And hopefully I'm gonna make some other video reviews. So stay tuned and goodbye.